Hi guys, welcome to my February newsletter and welcome to 2012. Now I want to thank everyone for the great feedback I got back in December, and I think 2011 was a fantastic year, and I'm hoping that all of you will have a great 2012. So in this newsletter I dedicate some articles to you for the purposes of making 2012 a great year. And so my first article is about energy being the new currency. Most people talk about time and time management as time being a great resource, time and money, but I believe that energy is our most valuable resource. Otherwise, how do you explain the difference between one person's performance and another person's performance? They both have 24 hours in a day, but one or the other happens to get a lot more done. So I think this year is the year that we should focus on our energy level. So that's what I've done in my first article, and rather than bore you with a list of tips on how to eat well, exercise and relax, we all know pretty much these days that we're bombarded with information. We pick up magazines and we have all that information at our disposal. But what we don't know and what we're not given sometimes is all these lifestyle factors that sometimes burden our energy. They keep our energy trapped inside of us like a spring. It's our energy wants to unleash itself, but it's burdened down. So I hope that the 8 tips that I provide you will unleash that burden. And of course, you still have to eat well, exercise and relax, and hopefully with those 2 strategies, your performance can accelerate this year. The second article that I bring to you is what I call having agreements with yourself. And I outline 8 agreements that you should have with yourself this year. And this is something that I do at the beginning of every year. And in business we have agreements with our suppliers. At home we even have agreements with our family members. How many of us say to our children, look, I'm going to play with you after school? These are agreements we make externally all the time. Well, how about we make some agreements with ourselves? I believe having an agreement with yourself builds discipline and willpower, and that's what it's all about. So I've outlined the agreements that I think you should have with yourself. They're generic in nature. By all means, add your own. The third article that I bring you is the principles to live by in 2012. And this is something that I also do every year, because it is different every year. The world is changing rapidly, so whatever we write this year is going to be different next year. But these principles that I bring to you are universal in nature, so they're not specific to me. And I hope you get something out of them. I hope you add something to them. And by all means, keep emailing me your suggestions. The fourth article that I bring you is what I call the Instant Happiness Worksheet. And I'll leave you just to read about that. It's probably one of the most powerful worksheets that I use in my one-on-one mentoring, and it's something that I use daily with myself. Anyway, look, I'll leave you to read the newsletter, and as always, please, I welcome your feedback. A lot of the information that I give you has been shared to me by other readers, because this newsletter isn't so much about me presenting stuff to you. It's about collaborating and sharing our ideas, and that's the whole purpose. Anyway, enjoy, have a great 2012, and hopefully I'll present something to you in March. Goodbye.